Hello and welcome, it's BullDog Games again, and we are continuing on our Ark series, well, to build a little Ark game, because I can't wait for Ark Ascendant pretty much. Today we're going to go into obviously getting a couple of the creatures moving around the map, and obviously when they spot us they chase us and kill us. This is the aim of this video today. And then in the next video we should be getting into taming that animal, so we'll have to start building the inventory system where we can store berries and things like that. So this is not to create a full game of Ark. This is to build the systems that Ark implemented, that I haven't really seen on YouTube, so I thought, why not? I understand how to do it and that. So yeah, we'll get into it. So I'm guessing, as you can tell in the background, I've added a few trees here and a bit of grass and that. We've still got our Ark character, I can't get over that. It's so funny, just a couple of trees and a couple of rocks and that, just to make it look a little bit more arkified. And yeah, so we're gonna jump into the game folder and we're gonna go into the creatures. Now the first creature that I want to look at is, I don't even know what this one is. Oh, this is the dog. What was the other one we had? Oh, this is the Centurion, I think. That one's a rad. Okay, well we can get into it a bit later on. Let's do the sort of lion sort of thing. So I want to have a look at a couple of his animations. Right, so preview animation. That's obviously him as idle. Bite aggressive. Oh god. There he is. It's a good little animation. Bite normal. Death. So when he dies, I've got a death animation. Death normal. Pretty much the same. Get hits aggressive. So when he gets hit, he gets angry. Do we have a look around idle? Yeah, so we can get him to stop for a little while. Jump, bite, aggressive. Oh god. Okay, so he can pounce on us. That's good. Do we have? Here we have one, obviously. There we go. Right. Okay. So let's go back to the game folder. Let's open up a new folder and call it AI, because this is what it's potentially going to be. It's going to be an AI. Oh. Again, it's late. And we want to create a new blueprint class and call it actor and call this tame underscore master. There we go. So obviously, as you can tell, this is the animal, for example, because every animal in this world is going to be tameable. So yeah, we're going to tame it. Right, so first thing, obviously, it's a skeletal mesh. That's the first thing that we need. And then we're going to need a box collision. That's the second thing we're going to need. And this box collision is going to be called trigger. It's a trigger. Right. So let's just quickly add this skeletal mesh in. There we go. Whoa, John. How big do you want to be? Hey? 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 Who said you could be that big? Right. Let's just downsize him a bit. There we go. Let's face him the right way up. Ooh. Whoa, it's facing the right way otherwise. Oh god, hang on a minute, let me slow this camera down because that is ridiculously fast. Oh god, there we go. Right, and let's bring him down to the floor. There we go. Right, so perspective. No, left. There we go, and we zoom in, we can see the box collision. Let's just make the box collision a little bit bigger so it fits him. There we go, a little bit taller. Thank you very much. Not so tall though. I don't want it that tall. Bring it down a bit. There we go. And let's go to the front and let's just. So if we collide with this box, we are going to be able to see, be able to do something. Right, so let's go back to perspective. Right, so this is the trigger box. So obviously this is the trigger of whether you go up to it and do whatever you want. So this is obviously the trigger for taming. So let me rename this. I call this taming trigger. Okay, just so we understand. Boom. Right, we need to add another box collision. Do I need a box collision? What was it I needed? Can I remember what I needed? For now, let's just leave it as that. Right, so I'm guessing in this tame here, if we go back to the here, we get him here and we go animations, he should have an animation blend space, maybe movements. It doesn't have an animation blend space. Okay, so that's the next thing we've got to do. So let's go back to, let's actually sit in here and let's right click this, create a animation blend space 1D, and we want to find this skeleton and we're going to call this idle underscore run underscore blend space. Open this up. Alright, so let's go back to the Tame Master. Let's find out what is max. Well, we ain't gonna have a max speed, is he? Because he hasn't got a. I think this should be a controller. I think this should be a character. I think this should be a character rather than an actor. Just specifically so you can change these specific things. Right, let's leave that to that. Let's go to the AI folder. Right click, blueprint class, and let's create a character and call this Tame Master. Okay, we're gonna delete this one. Fuck what I said. I'm an idiot. Alright, so there we go. Right, so we already have a capital component. The mesh is going to be the this geezer. Right, let's bring this geezer down to, let's go to left. Make sure at the bottom of the collapsal should be about 90. That should be good. Perspective, let's spin him on the axis, so he's at 90, and let's change the capsule component to the radius a bit bigger. The height, can we go a bit wider? There we go. Right, so the capsule component, good. Right, so on the mesh we need to add a box collision. Lucky we didn't get too far into it, wouldn't it? Tame underscore trigger. Okay, this is just whether we're taming this geezer so it pops up, for example. Right, let's just make this a little bit bigger. We fucked around for the last, oh god. So I time lapse them. Let me know what you prefer, time lapsing or me actually showing you how it's done. Because if it's time lapsing, we'll get through this so much quicker. But obviously, if I've got to show you how every step's done, then it's going to take longer, pretty much. So well, that's our taming trigger. So if we do hit this taming trigger, then we are going to get met with something, but not right away. Right, so character movement, what's this max walk speed? 600, and that's what I needed for this. Right, so we're going to attach this to speed. Okay, the minimum value and the thing, and I'm going to put this at 800. Okay, so the first thing we need is an idle. So let's get an idle. Yeah, so boom, an idle. And then let's say around about here we're going to get a walk. Do we have a walk? Yes we do. So on this dot we're going to get a walk. Okay, and then we're going to get a run around about here. So it's going to be 200, 400, 600, 800. And then hopefully we've got a sprint. Do we have a sprint? No. Okay, so we're going to have walk in the middle then. There we go. Right, so if we hold control now, and then that's the one after, right? So yeah, so we're looking around, he's walking, doing his business, and then he's chasing after us. There we go. Right, so we want to save this, and if we go to the wait speed and just change it to 1, it just makes them it's just better off them going into. It's better. It just gives it a nice smoother transition. So we're going to save that. We're going to go back to here, content, game. I don't think that was you. Yeah, it was right, animation. So now we've got a blend space. We need to create a animation blueprint. I hate creating these, but it needs to be done. So BARGHEST Annie blueprint. There we go. Let's open up this. Good old cup of tea, right? So we need to add a new state machine, and then from off here we need to get a default slot so we can use montages. Okay, and then we're going to put this into it. We're going to rename this local, LOCO, loco, and then we're going to open this up. And we're going to pull from here, and we're going to call this idle slash. I don't think you could do that. 1. No, we can't do that. We have to add a new state. Right, we're going to call this idle slash 1. Okay. So in here, we need to literally just grab the blend space, plug the blend space in, right click the speed, which is wrong, promote to a variable speed. Let's just quickly change that because it just get confusing otherwise. Press compile. Alright, so at the moment it's sitting there at 000, which is good. So that means if we go on to our Tame Master and we go to our mesh, we get rid of that and we add that. It's just going to sit here idling, which is good. That's exactly what we want. So now what we want to do is go to an event graph, and from the event graph we want to call this Tame Master. So cast to Tame Master. Okay. And I can't remember what the fuck. Yep, that's it. Try get owner, pawn owner. Good. Right click, promote to variable, and that's our Tame Master. And then out of here we want to get the character movement. There you go. So you want to get the character movement. Give me it, you fucking arsehole. Get character movement, and then we're going to literally promote that also. And stick it up here. Alright, so from down here, I can't remember what event it was called now. It's been a while. Let me just quickly check the third person. Ah, fuck off. Why don't you just leave me alone? Do what I want to bloody do, eh? Alright, give me Quinn then. I really don't give two flying fucks. What do we need? Oh, event blueprint update animation. There you go. Event blueprint update animation. We already have that. Okay, because we needed that blueprint initialize animation. There we go. This one needs to go plugged into here. This one needs to fuck off, and this one needs to go down here. There you go. All right. And then from here, you grab your Tame Master. So you come down here and you grab your Tame Master and you set. And you, no. Right. So you grab your Tame Master. You right click and you convert to a valid get. So it's going to check. Yeah. do we need to do that? Because if we don't do that, no, we don't need to do that because it isn't being locally controlled. It's just literally grabbing what we need it to get. So if we click here, grab a sequence, hold S down and click sequence. We pull off here, and what we want to do is get the movement component. There we go, boom. And then we want to pull off here, and we want to get the velocity of that. And then what we want to do is right click this and promote this to a variable. Okay, and then this is just going to be called velocity, and this is going to go into there. There. Right, and then out of here we want to pull off here, and we want to get the vector. Length XY, and then off here we want to set the speed. So we want to grab the set the speed, and we want to push that into there. There we go. Compile, save.
We're gonna have to create a blackboard, so it's pretty simple. So in the content,
Game AI, we need to right click, and we're gonna have to create a miscellaneous blackboard. Where's the blackboard? Where the fuck is the blackboard, motherfucker? Give me the blackboard. Artificial intelligence, behavior tree, and a blackboard. So we need behavior tree. So master underscore tree, and we're gonna also do a master blackboard. Okay, so when we open this up, we can add the master blackboard up here. We've got to go to the root, and we've got to pull off the root and get a selector. Okay, and then once we pull off here, we're going to want to get a sequence. Okay, so these are the sequence that we want to do. So from here, we're going to have to create our own sequence. So we're going to have to pull off here. No, we don't. We have to go new task, and this one is going to call bpt task underscore roam around. Oh, there we go. We're going to save that there. This is going to open up. Okay, and we want to get an event receive execute AI. Okay, so we get the owner controller and the owner pawn. Out of the owner controller, we want to get actor location. We want to pull off here, and we want AI move to. Okay, the same thing that we just done off the destination. We want to get a random point random reachable point in radius, and connect that up to here. Okay, so the radius I want to go 1500, and the acceptance radius I want to go about 120. Okay, the pawn is going to be the controller pawn here, and then off the end we have to finish. So off success we have to finish the execute. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we have to do this. If we don't do this, then it just won't work. So go back to the master tree, pull off here, add task. We should be able to get the task BP roam around. There we go. This is what we're going to do. So we're gonna come down this tree. So we're going to get the selector, which is going to open sequence, and then it's going to let us roam around. And then we're going to pull off here again, task, and we want to wait now. So we want to wait. Yeah, about 5 seconds should be good. So we want to wait. And then it will return back to roam or mask back. Just keep returning them back. So that's what we want to do. Wait. I think I know. Right, so we need to create a blueprint class, and we need to create. Oh no, we don't. Do we need to create an AI controller?
controller. Select. And you want to put this as, oh fuck, chill out, calm down. Right, there we go. Right, so rename. So let's put this as AI underscore controller. Okay, we're gonna need this for a few things later on down the line. So we're not gonna open that yet. We're gonna go back to the Tame Master. We're gonna go into Tame Master, get rid of this, and you should be able to, if we can go controller, AI controller class, we now want our AI controller class, and we're going to compile that, and we're going to save that. We now want open the controller, go to the event graph, and on begin event play we want to run behavior tree, and the behavior tree that we want to run is master tree. Okay, so now if we go to the third person and we click play, it will run this behavior tree. There we go. So it'll walk around, it'll wait 5 minutes, and it'll go again. Okay. Oh. So to me that's running a bit fast. So if we go to the Tame Master again, go to Tame character movement, get rid of this, type in max walk speed. Let's knock that down to 300, see if that looks a little bit better. Still a little bit too fast. Go back to there, let's change it to 200. And then we may need to change the blend space. Save. Play. That's better. Doesn't look like it's like it's actually walking. Brilliant. Wait, John. Let me ride you. Can I ride you? I can't get on you. Let me ride you. Right, so that's the next step. Right. So obviously the next step now, we want to create for it to chase the player. Okay, but that becomes with conditions, and this video is coming to around about 30 minutes. So what we're going to do in the next video, we're going to get this geezer, this AI, to chase us. So if he sees us, he chases us, and when he gets to us, he bites using an animation and takes our health. Okay, and obviously we will then go into us trying to kill him. So he will have his own health, he will have his own stamina, so he can only run for so long. He can't chase us for bloody days, but if he spots us, we're going to set his movement speed. So as soon as he spots us, he will run, and then obviously bite. So that'll be on the next video. Thank you for watching. This is BullDog Games, and on that bombshell, goodbye.